Hey, what you love? It's good because can't folk already know. Out in nature, as usual. I do this, baby. So I just want to give a little tip. Something people can do, just to see if like your meditation, like you're making progress in your meditation. My brother, son of Aquarius, posted some more videos. Ironically, I knew that he was gonna do that because we in ethers and stuff, So he was talking about meditation. And everything he was saying, I've experienced. And I don't want to say I fully agree with it, but I'll say I have. And I know. But he was saying to be true. And this is like the reason. Ooh, excuse me. I ain't ate nothing. This is the reason why I don't go into meditation like that, because meditation is such a broad umbrella term. And so I don't really go into that because you got like different types of meditation. You got vocal meditation. And well, that's what he did for me. He put it in a good way that I can explain to you. Actually, when he broke it down that way, it brought back some memories. So let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Let's say this is a story. Okay, story. Okay, here you go. So let's say, okay. It's not really a story, bro. It's not really a story. I know it happened. It may not happen the exact way that I seen it, but I know this event has taken place and has been a possible reality, and more than likely was the reality that happened. But in ancient times, our ancestors, they used to, like in Buddhist temples, there was levels of degrees of meditation. When they spoke of being a meditation practitioner, a lot of times it was only the meditation that was in, let's say, their field. And at this time, because it was like, we didn't have all this technology and stuff like that. Like, even when we did have this technology, like, okay, I'll put it this way. The time when ancestors had like this technology that we're using now, there was at one point in time where we kind of just did that for humans. Like we brought out certain technology to make life easier for ourselves as well as humans. So we're seeing a lot of advanced technology from back in the day. That was just us expanding, going outside of ourselves to see how much of our inner world we can bring out. But if you're going past that and you're going back to dealing with ancestors who wasn't fully in matter yet, and they were a part of creating the vessel that you see now, were one of the vessels. We didn't use any metals, mainly used like crystals. We really didn't use that like that either. We use crystals for like storing information and different stuff like that. But as far as traveling, things like that, we didn't need to do that because we were connected. We were connected. So what I want to tell you about meditation is that, like, okay, there was a time where, we used to teach. You will be in a certain field. You wouldn't just be like meditation is om. Like the majority of people you see doing like the om chants and stuff in meditation, these were like your singers. A lot of your singers. So you'll grow up. Let's say you grow up in a Buddhist temple, and the monks watch you because they watch you. They're the elders. They sit back and watch you. They see the potential in you. That's why you're there. So the elders sit back and watch you, and they'll see that you're a good singer, right? So they'll start putting you in meditation, dealing with sound, vibration. Or you might be, or they might put you in something where you're like a drummer. Because remember, the Buddhists, we had bands and stuff too. You know, and then let's say you might be a good drawer, so they'll have you be in calligraphy or something like that. All of these things, like if you was a good drummer, they might have you just being in the back, and you might be playing drum noises, a part of healing people's body. They might have you get the drum or the guitar or something like that, and they'll play some type of string instrument, and your field was learning the waves of vibrations through, you know, more outer sources like an instrument. Where you're dealing with the vocals, that's dealing with you more of an inner source when you actually become the instrument. So all of these different fields taking place. All of us study martial arts. Let's say you were a real good logical thinker, so you might have been more on the science side. So you will be dealing with more of the sciences of the breath and different things like that. Where, you know, vocalists, things different like that, they're more of, you know, we're right-brained, so we just put in it. But let's say you were more of the science side. So that was there too, where people studied the sciences of meditation and Buddha and things like that. Damn, I just realized that Kid Boo is like after Buddha. Damn. They be fucking shit up, man. It's a lot of hidden gems in this world, just in the words. But anyway, right, so everybody would be in their field, and then we would all study martial arts. But everybody wasn't a monk, a warrior monk, which they tell you now. Everybody's not always a warrior monk. But everybody does study a level of self-defense, because that is necessary in anywhere. I mean, any planet that you're on. I mean, anywhere you're at, you should know how to defend yourself. Because if you don't know how to defend yourself, and then you end up being in a situation like, let's say, for example, let's say you was dreaming and you don't know how to defend yourself, and a demon come in your dreams, and you may not be too quick on your astral feet. You may not be quick, so they might try to snatch you. So you gotta be able to defend yourself. But you know, don't worry about that, getting snatched and stuff like that, because if your heart is right, your heart is light, your mind is right, being God is straight, the Elohim Most Highs are with you. They ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I can guarantee that. If you a true person, a real person, good heart, good mind, good intentions, nature, the Elohim, they will protect you. The natures will protect you in your dream state. So all that fear, I need to let that go. And if they are letting the nightmare happen to you, it might be for something for you to learn. But then again, everybody's not me, so you know, everybody's experience is going to be different. I got to talk about my experience. Try this. I said all that to say this. Ultimately, meditation is trying to get you to be aware of your own energy, which I've been telling people. You have to know your own energy. That's like when they say the mind is the devil's playground. That's only because you ain't in your mind. If you was up there running things, or you was up there aware of your own thoughts, which is an energy, the devil won't be able to try to trick you. Now, that's not saying that the signal or the whispers won't come in, or the radio signal won't come in, but you will be aware of when the frequency or the vibration that you're giving off versus a frequency or a vibration coming in to you. Because we are towers. We're nothing but satellite towers. Satellite towers. We're nothing but radio signal towers. That's how we are. Your hair, that's why I tell you your hair is antennas. But so is your feet. Your feet are antennas too. But they are usually more like on the ground again. No, what should I say? Your hair is like, if your hair is antennas, then it's wiring. Your feet has a certain amount of wiring too. That's where you see your veins in your feet. And when you put your feet on the ground, that's your grounding cord. Because what happens? You can have a positive electromagnetic energy, positive and negative electric energy, but it will not shock anyone until what? It's grounded. So this is an important part that a lot of people are missing. And so I say that to say, before I tell you this, when somebody says something to you from like back in the past, when you meditate and you know what triggers you, and you've been meditating for a while, a way of testing to see if you're learning yourself, because ultimately that's what meditation is for you to learn yourself. When you find yourself back in that situation, because the universe is going to bring you back into the situation. they're going to bring you back in a situation because they got to see if you passed it. Like somebody used to call you, like, you used to get mad, somebody call you dumb, ugly, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When somebody does that to you now, let's say you've been meditating for like a year or so, 2 years or so, sit back and actually see how that makes you feel from your heart. You know, we think about how things make us feel, but we really don't feel it with our whole being or feel it with our heart. So for me personally, like for example, like I used to get upset. Well, people used to call me short. Let's just say, for example, I never really got upset, but I didn't because I'm short. I was a short guy. So they say. Here anyway, I'm a short guy. So, as I started meditating and started practicing, I like this word, self-mastery, mastering my own energy, mastering my own thoughts, my own emotions, my own diet, my own lifestyle. I started noticing that, like, even stuff that I used to get mad at, like, I would try to get mad. Like, I could feel my mind, because I'm so into myself, I could feel my mind trying to make a reason to make me mad. But in my heart, I was unmoved. And this kept happening. Like, I kept noticing that I'd be unmoved, and then to the point that it hit a stage of normality, and I was like, you know what? For the longest in my life, I never actually knew how I felt. I did at one point when I was young, but even then it was kind of messed up then, because you had these spirits out here then, these energy waves out here then trying to manipulate. So try to see how you really feel, because a lot of people don't really know how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And then that goes back to what I was saying before I leave. If your feet is the grounding cord to your whole being as a third dimensional being, whoever you may be, then your body is the grounding cord to your soul. So I say that to say this. A lot of old masters, they died. A lot of them died just because they saw their body as being useless. But if you have no grounding, all of the circuits go haywire. Just give you something to think about. Don't you love, don't you wisdom, don't you know, don't you respect. Just give you something to think about, to really, really understand what test we are at, what test we are on, and how you actually pass the test. What you love. Come on.